Memory card. Oh crap, this isn't slow. Okay, whatever, we're live. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Y.E.S, Young Entertainment Specialist. Joining me today is a very, very special guest. If you listen to me at all on the radio before I moved up to Utah, this guy was with me a couple of times. This is Jacob Austin. We're gonna come up with some sort of legendary name for him or something like that.
Yeah.
So this is what we're gonna do. We had some award shows happen lately, and the reason that you haven't seen me talk about them yet is because I want to talk about them with Jake. So Jake is going to talk a little bit about the Oscars, and I'm going to talk a little about the Grammys, but we're going to exchange about it.
I feel like one of the first things that I thought was very noteworthy was Viola Davis winning for Best Supporting Actress. I was really moved by her acceptance speech. Just her talking about, how movies, a lot of the movies that get nominated for Best Picture or they have gotten made chronicle the lives of real people, like people that have lived lives and kind of chronicling their stories, like historical stories. Another thing that it was actually not even the movie, it was a short that won Best Animated Short, Piper.
Oh.
Just a little bird that
So cute.
that he goes out, he's like traveling away from his mother, and he goes into the sea and he gets washed up, and this bird gets so scared of this like ocean that doesn't want to approach it, but finally gets kind of the courage to do that. And then after its second try and after trying to approach it many times, it just learns to love this ocean and kind of plays in it. And I think that highlights something that is so real.
Yeah.
That we as people, we approach things and sometimes we fall flat on our face and we get afraid to go out and try those things again because of like something that happened to us. But what that animated short kind of taught me was that we need to go out and try those things. We need to be willing to pick ourselves up and do that again. So it was really, for a little animated short, it was so like enlightening.
Scared. For the first time, just like, oh my gosh, I've never been so happy to see an adorable little bird.
One of my favorite groups that were nominated was for the animated feature films. We had like Zootopia, we had Kubo and the Two Strings, we had Moana, which I absolutely loved. Probably would have said I would have been banking on Moana.
He's got some Pacific Islander bias.
Oh yeah, I've got some heavy bias on that, and I loved both films, but the Zootopia was another one that I thought deserved that recognition that it got.
My personal shout-outs go to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for being there at the Oscars, doing his performance as Maui.
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel did a great job of hosting. Shout out to Matt Damon also for putting up with his hysterical randomness.
That was pretty good.
I love that banter that went back and forth. And just shout out to Suicide Squad's win for makeup and hair.
Yeah.
And for the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
That was good one too.
Was it for costumes, I think?
Yeah, costume design, I think.
So I believe those two did well also on that on my end. But also my strong support for Zootopia.
Loved it.
So on that perspective of the Oscars, now I'm going to talk a little bit about the Grammys, and feel free to interrupt me anytime you want to. Anything
Awesome.
like that. Shout out to Drake for Hotline Bling. I think it won 2 Grammys. That song got tons of memes and random. I don't know. Because it did so interestingly in mainstream, some people think it probably wasn't that great of a quality of a song, but there's some mood to that song that I really like. And again, a lot of people, especially in my hip-hop community, who will maybe argue about his authenticity of hip-hop since he's like a rapper and a singer at the same time. It's kind of confusing, but I really, it confuses me too. But he makes the music itself sounds good, and whatever your perspective of this, just listen to him. Really big shout out to David Bowie for still winning Grammys even after he passed away.
Man.
David Bowie did a lot of good stuff, and I think we did a good job of paying homage in the Oscars and the Grammys to those who have contributed so much to the arts.
Oh,
so he's definitely one of them. Best written song for visual media, Can't Stop the Feeling. JT does it again! One that caught me a little off guard but makes sense was Chance the Rapper. Being the first independent artist to win Best New Artist. It's going crazy and viral, and people are revolutionizing ideas of how do you make it big in the industry and you don't need to be a part of a label anymore and things like that. So I have some mixed feelings on how you go about that, because labels can do a lot of good things for you, but apparently there's a lot of perspective of how you get controlled by the label and things like that. So I'm listening a lot more to Chance the Rapper. Before I was like, okay, he seems like an okay guy, his music doesn't sound bad, but now I gotta tune a little bit more about what he wants to do. A quick shout out to the Chainsmokers for their song Don't Let Me Down. Really catchy. Best score soundtrack for visual media, Star Wars The Force Awakens. Good on you, Grammys. Very well deserved. Adele, you did amazing, and you deserved every win that you got. That's basically our take on what we think are noteworthy wins or maybe underratings. There's a lot more categories than what we mentioned, so comment below who you think should have won, or if you agree with us, or why you agree with us, because we're just two guys with opinions, but we're trying to promote we are trying to promote what good entertainment is, what quality entertainment is, and just how it includes everyone. So you could be 60 years old watching this, you could be 5 years old watching this, guys, girls, from one end of the planet to the other end. This is meant for everybody. So, we're not all gonna have the same opinions either. Jake, as I said, Jake and I have different tastes in a couple of different things.
It's true.
So,
I'm wearing
he's wearing Pink Floyd.
Yeah, I'm wearing my favorite band right here.
Yeah, I'm wearing Freestyle Session.
Yeah.
That Jake would definitely not go to. So
it's not my thing.
Yeah. It's all good. But we've been friends for this long, and we talk about this stuff all the time, get different insights, and we want to hear your insights. So just comment below. Please subscribe. It really helps. And if you subscribe, I will bring Jake along more often. So all you people in California, Arizona, and Utah, just do it.
Do it. Just do it.